Hey there, it's me again. Just gonna run over some stuff here with mixing gas for saws. Um, Easy one for you. Lumin is just buying these small bottles of still premium oil. On the bottle, it actually says 50 to 1, but I really recommend mixing it 40 to 1. So if you have a 10-liter jug, and that's what I would suggest, is going with something that has a bit more volume as opposed to less. So 10-liter jug, if you put two of these in and only put 8 liters of gas in, and you can measure that at the pump, so always pour your oil in first, and that way when you fill this from the gas pumps, then as the gas goes in, it'll mix the oil up really well. And then shut her off when your gauge at the pump says 8 liters, and that'll give you a 40 to 1 mix ratio on these. The 40 to 1 gives you way more and better lubrication of the crank and rings and everything, so it'll help your saw last a lot better. And then what I do for my day use is, they call these Combi cans. I picked this one up actually at Home Depot for $10. Pretty good price. You put your chain oil in this end and your mixed gas in this one. And then the other thing I was going to mention too is a little bit of fuel stabilizer. This keeps your fuel fresh longer. Now that gas is oxygenated and doesn't have the lead in it, it kind of goes stale after about 30 days. So this really helps keep it fresh, and also reduces the potential of your carburetor gumming up and stuff. So I always put about an ounce of that in my bigger tank when I mix, just to keep things fresh. Okay, so that kind of jump back a little bit there, but anyways, yeah. So with the with your saw, which is here, your mixed gas goes in this end. I loosened the cap already. Once you fill it, then use your bar wrench just to give it a little bit of a snug turn there. Sometimes, especially the chain oil ones on these, will loosen off, and then you'll end up with oil all down your pants, your saw pants, or your shaps, or whatever you're using. Okay, so just mention that as well. As far as chain oil goes, that goes in that front reservoir. You can buy whatever you want. A lot of people use the brand name oil. I've switched over to just canola oil. To me, it's food grade, so it's environmentally friendly. And the biggest factor with that is I can buy one of these great big 16-liter jugs for usually less than I can get a one of these 4-liter jugs of the other stuff for. So it's 4 times cheaper. It lasts just as good, and if I'm cutting in somebody else's yard or whatever's going on, it's kind of a selling point to them as well. And like I said, it lubricates just as good. Okay, so I think that kind of covers that on your saw. It's got these little windows here to show you your levels. So that's kind of a nice feature. Normally when your saw runs out of gas, it still should have a little bit of chain oil left to make sure that your chain's being lubricated right till you're empty. And whenever you fill up your gas, fill up your oil. I'll have to drain this stuff out to send it to you in the mail, but anyways, Okay, and I'll send you some links as well for some of the other handy tools and that. But all right, try and get this shut off now here.